Hey guys, today I am talking about a topic very near and dear to me that I love very much, and I want to share with you guys. And it's one of my sort of OC stories, I guess, by the name of Heavenly Bodies. Currently, I'm doing some environmental art for it in the background, as you can probably see, because I suck ass at environmental art and I need to get better at it. And I just thought it would be a cool idea. It was actually recommended to me by my boyfriend. Shout out my boyfriend. I love him. He's awesome. The link to the actual story is in the description of this video if you want to read it. It's not finished because I procrastinate all the time. And it does have some darker themes. It is partly a psychological horror, so I would recommend not reading it if you have issues around that kind of stuff. Because there are a few heavier things mentioned in it, and also it's a little bit gay, because I'm a little bit gay. I'm not gonna spoil too much about the actual story, in case you do end up reading it, but we follow our protagonist, Philip. He's very sad. He's a surgeon, and he works at the largest medical company in the world. And there's something very, very shady going on there. The main plot is Phil and the rest of the cast not trying to figure out what, but why, since they already know what. And yeah, like I said, not gonna spoil too much, but it has a few body horror aspects, and it's a little bit gruesome, so be aware of that if you are going to read it. This particular city that I'm drawing right now is New Yorkshire, the place that the story, takes place. Specifically, this is New Yorkshire in the very first scene that we have it described in chapter 1. Specifically, we are seeing through our intrepid main character's eyes as he looks out the window of his big, funky corporate building and onto the city below. I just thought that it was a really, sort of pretty image, and I thought it would also be a really good way to convey, for once you guys have read it, you'll understand this, the effects of bliss on his perception of the world. Since normally this place is a lot less, pink and hazy. For those of you who have already read the story or intend to read the story and want to know more, then absolutely feel free to ask me in the comments, or if you have any requests for what I should draw next, then just, let me know, and I will most likely do it if I get around to it, and I assure you I will do my absolute best to get around to it. This is actually my first time properly drawing a cityscape. I've never done it before, but I really can't drop much lore about Yorkshire without major spoilers, but I can say it is one of the only major major cities left that hasn't been completely ravaged, partly because of the fact that it is the medical company's home base. They have ways to protect their city from being completely destroyed, and are in fact working with the government to do that. And that's the only reason that Yorkshire is pretty much untouched. It wasn't in the early days of the situation that everybody's in, and it has been rebuilt several times, but since the newest reconstruction, there have conspicuously been no recent attacks. As usual, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day/night, and if you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, or maybe even subscribing.